Okay, it's Sunday the 4th of December, so let's have a look at the Ftse 100 for the trading week ahead. So, the first thing is the start of the week, next week especially, it's going to be very driven by news coming out of Austria and also Italy. Italy especially, if they return a no vote, it's likely we will see some initial panic in the markets. So what are the things we are looking at? Well, still looking for this market to come down. We have broken out of the sloping support, the sloping resistance, which made up the triangle. We still have our key levels of support down here. The triple bottom back here also. This remains a good area to look for bullish price action, initial bullish bounces. If we start coming through these levels, the Ftse is coming down to these levels, and very likely we will see it coming all the way down to test these levels down here at a minimum. So basically, if we come through the triple bottom, we're going to see another 90 points to 170 points coming off of this market. Down here, we will see support. If it begins to break, the market is coming down to test these levels. We still have our key resistance up above, as we've gone over. One of the things I'm sure you have noticed is that when you're doing analysis on a market, it doesn't change every week. So we have been looking at very, very similar price action where we looked at the triangle for a good couple of weeks. We've been looking at our key resistance, key support levels for a number of weeks, and we're still looking for this analysis to complete, especially when you're trading on lower time frames and taking your analysis from the higher time frames. Things don't change very quickly in markets. You can sometimes be looking at support and resistance zones for weeks to months with very little changing. You just have to follow what the market is telling you, and it's only if it starts to make significant moves that you need to reanalyze the markets, find out the next likely moves, identify your key levels, and that gives you all of the foundations for your trading on that market. So those are the things I'm still watching on this market. We still have key support here, which is good to look for bullish bounces. It's very likely we'll see reactions down at these levels. We have the key resistance up above. If we start to break the triple bottom, the market's coming down to retest the sort of 6,520 levels, and very likely coming down into these levels down here at 6,440. Okay guys, so as always, I hope that was helpful. Hope you all have a good trading week. I'm James R, and thank you.